Welcome back to the Yoga Empowerment Color Series, where we explore the connection between movement, energy, color, and self-awareness. Today, we are working with the color red and focusing on our root chakra. Before we begin, though, I invite you to wear your favorite red shirt or red clothing. And you can bring anything into your space that'll make you feel calm and comfortable and excited to get started. If you don't have any red clothing, just simply imagine surrounding yourself with grounding, stabilizing energy of the red color. Red represents safety, strength, vitality, and connection to the earth. When we intentionally work with color, movement, and breath, we can support balance in both our physical, body, and nervous system. The root chakra is located at the base of the spine and is connected to our sense of safety, stability, belonging, and foundational support in life. When this energy center is balanced, we feel grounded, secure, steady, and supported. We feel safe in our bodies and present in this moment. When our root chakra is imbalanced, we may feel anxious, disconnected, restless, fearful, or ungrounded. So today's practice focuses on grounding through your feet, through your sit bones, down through the earth, strengthening everything around the root chakra, so our legs and our hips and our abdominals, and connecting in with the breath and restoring a sense of stability and support within your body. As you move through this practice, imagine a warm red light at the base of your spine, right in the bowl of your pelvis, connecting you deeply to the earth beneath you. With every inhale, feel supported. With every exhale, release fear and tension. This practice is not about pushing or forcing. It is about rooting, grounding, and coming home to your body. So let us begin. Let us begin in a seated position. Having set up your space, nice, cozy, and comfy, I found a red candle that I could bring into my space and light and enjoy. I'm going to start in a cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall. Let's place our hands on our thighs. Take a big deep breath in and just kind of bring your awareness to your body and your space. Bring that life force energy into your body. And exhale, start to release that tension. Inhale again. Exhale, release that tension. I want you to start to become aware of your sit bones planting on the earth. So if you need to, you can move the muscle, move that flesh away from the bone and really feel that groundedness on your mat. Continue with a few more breaths. Feel your sit bones connecting to the surface beneath you. And then really start to deepen that awareness. Imagine roots growing out from your body down into the earth below. So really connecting strong with the earth. Start to think about the roots driving down into the layers of soil, minerals, rocks, sand, healing crystals, right down into the core of the earth. Let's breathe that in. Feel that groundedness. Feel that support. And I'll offer you a few affirmations. Say, I am safe. I am supported. I belong. Perfect. Let's release those legs. We'll get started with a soft forward fold. So inhale, I'm going to reach up towards the sky. Exhale, just gently, we're just going to gently reach towards those feet. Inhale, drag the arms back, sit up tall. Exhale, gently soften through the spine. Start to push those knees down forward. Exhale and reach. I am supported, I am grounded, and I am safe. Still feeling those sit bones connected to the earth. Inhale up tall. Exhale and reach. One more time. Inhale up tall. Let's come down and hold this time. Reach where you can. You can reach on the ground. You can reach in the air. You can grab your toes. Couple breaths here. Let's hold. I'm really squeezing my front of my thighs and pushing my knees down and pulling my toes towards me as I hold. Just folding gently, allowing your spine and your legs to soften. Release the tension, and you're feeling supported. Good. Let's release the hands. Let's roll over into table pose. Let's ground the hands now into the earth, the knees, the tops of the feet, flattening onto your mat, right into that earth. Okay? So I'm lining up my wrists, elbows, and shoulders, and then I want my knees underneath my hips. Inhale, we're going to come into cow pose. Exhale, up into angry cat. Now let's hold angry cat here. We're going to go into a little bit of a variation. I'm going to pull my right shoulder towards my right hip in angry cat. And then we'll switch. Pull my left shoulder towards my left hip. Good. So I'm still drawing up through the abdominals. Pull your abdominals in. Tucking in through that pelvis and root chakra. Good. So I'm in angry cat the whole time and just kind of swing side to side as a little variation. I'm pushing down through my hands to feel the grounding. Good. Let's come back to center. Let's go into cow. Inhale. And we'll do that same variation. Right shoulder to right hip. Left shoulder to left hip. Okay. Feel the tops of my feet grounding into the earth. Releasing and relaxing through abdominals. Good. Just getting that spine moving. And the pelvis with some pelvic tilts. Okay, come back to center. Let's sit back into child's pose. So pulling your hips back towards your heels, lengthening out through the arms. I'm going to lift through my fingertips today, and I'm going to draw my armpits down towards the mat. Relax through your head, neck, and shoulders. Pull and draw my abdominals in. Tuck my pelvis under. And give me a couple breaths here. Really drawing that new energy into your body, bringing it down to that root chakra. Imagining that red sphere of light spinning, spinning, spinning. And on your exhale, clearing the negativity, clearing the garbage, clearing the chaos, making that circle of fire brighter and brighter and brighter. Good. Let's come back to center. we are going to step into a low squat. So both feet are going to come forward. Okay, I'm going to line my feet up underneath my hip joints, and we're going to sit into a low squat. Okay, I might turn forward so I can see you guys. So sending the hips back, pushing your palms together. Let's hold fingers at the chest if that feels comfortable. Good. Now let's step a little bit wider, see if we can sink a little lower into this squat. And from here, you can dig your elbows and open up those knees, okay? I also want you pulling from the outside of the legs. So you pull those legs wide while you sit down a little bit lower. Okay, so low squat, malasana, feet wide, sinking hips down, holding and lengthening through the spine. And really, again, connect down through your feet now. Feel your feet grounded into the earth. Breathe into that. I am grounded and I'm stable. One more deep breath here. Sink a little lower. And then I'm going to push through those legs, push those legs. Bring your feet underneath the hips again. Release the hands. I'm going to stand in mountain pose. Okay, so really grounding through the feet. I want you to think about 3 points of your foot pushing into the floor. So base of your big toe, base of your small toe, and the heel. That's where you want to push down evenly into the earth. Okay, my hips are back, kind of behind my heels. I'm going to tuck that pelvis under so it's neutral. Belly is in and lengthening. Shoulder blades are back. So a lot of engagement. Let's hold ourselves up. Chin parallel to the floor. Let's breathe in mountain pose. Breathe in strength. Exhale, weakness. Inhale. Again, feel the cues. I'm feeling my foot grounded on the earth. Feeling the tree roots come out and grip even down deeper, right down to the core of that earth. You can feel the strength and the power when your awareness is on your body and the connection to the earth. Knees are soft, glutes are slightly engaged, abdominals are engaged, shoulder blades are engaged, chin engaged, parallel to the floor. I am safe, I am grounded, and I am supported, and I feel strong. Okay, so we're not just hanging here loose. Pretend someone's going to push you. You're contracted and you are strong. Feeling that connection. Good. We're going to swing our arms up into chair pose. Sit back into strength. Reaching the arms up this time in a squat. Trying to straighten through the arms. Squeeze through the glutes. Let's do 3 deep breaths here. Strong legs create stability and safety. 2 long breaths. 1 more time. Exhale, push through that. Fall into your forward fold. Let's hold here. 3 breaths. Again, thinking about grounding. 3 points of the foot down through the floor. Engaging the quads, pressing the knees back. Pulling my abdominals in and pulling myself into the forward fold. Good. Reach your arms wide. Stand all the way up. Bring your hands back down to prayer position. Bring your feet wide. We're going to go through that sequence 1 more time. So low squat to start. Let's go 3 breaths. Grounding down through my feet. Opening through the knees. Squeezing the glutes. Lengthening through the spine. 1 more deep breath. Push through those legs, push those legs. Let's reach up, come back into mountain pose. Feet, perfect alignment underneath those hips. 3 breaths in mountain pose. Strengthening that root chakra, that grounding to the earth. I move with stability and strength into chair pose. Sit back and hold. 3 breaths. I trust my foundation. I am rooted and I am secure. Connecting mind, connecting body, connecting soul, connecting color therapy today. Good, come all the way up, forward fold, 3 deep breaths, trying to reach a little further this time. Again, just continually going through the cues, continually practicing my mind and my thoughts, continually practicing my imagination, imagining the tree roots connecting to the earth. And it makes me feel happy, it makes me feel good, and that's why I do it. Good, let's reach the arms wide, flatten the back, come all the way up. Good, exhale, release the arms out wide. Now I'm going to step my right foot to the side, left foot back. We're going to come into warrior 1. So right foot facing forward, left foot on a 45-degree angle. I'm going to rotate my hips towards the front of the room. Reaching your arms up, we're going to come into warrior 1. Okay, so let's work on that deep root chakra using your glutes. Okay, tucking that bowl under, the bowl of the pelvis. That's your house for your root chakra. I'm trying to line up my shoulders and my hips. I'm trying to sink down through the knee. Okay, let's hold here for 3 breaths. Sinking lower, feeling grounded, I'm feeling supported, I'm feeling strength through that leg. Perfect, let's open up into warrior 2. Okay, so this time I'm going to open up my hips to the side, facing the front. Arms are at shoulder height. I'm going to look out my 2 front fingers. That gaze, nice strong warrior. Inhale and exhale. Grounding through both feet. I am steady and I am strong. Sink a little lower if you can. Perfect. 3 breaths. Come back to center. Let's straighten both feet. I'm going to come into a wide leg forward fold. Inhale up tall. Both feet are facing forward. Send my hips back. Lengthen through the back of the legs. And you can reach the arms or the head towards the floor. Okay, so I'm lifting through my hips. Pressing my quads, so contracting my quads and pressing my knees back. Feet are flat. Can you feel those 3 points on the ground again? Now you can get your hands pressed against the ground, feet pressed against the ground. Now there's roots from 4 tree trunks. Grounding energy into the floor. Good. Let's go one more breath. Good. Let's bring the arms wide. Stand all the way up. Exhale, release down. And I'm just going to do it on the other side. So I'm going to turn my left foot forward. My right foot is on that 45-degree angle. Okay. Let's rotate those hips around best we can into warrior 1. Sink down into that front knee. Picturing your foot first. 3 points of your foot grounding into the earth. Imagining tree roots down to the core of the earth. Using your glutes to squeeze, straightening through the arms. Picturing your red ball of fire, red ball of light. Spinning clear and clean and free. Feeling grounded, supported, and safe. Open up, warrior 2. Okay, so now you can try to open up the hips, open up the shoulders. They stay in alignment. Looking out over those front 2 fingers, you can sink down into that front knee. Add 3 long breaths. This is my foundation. I am strong. I am secure. Good. Arms back up to the top. Open up those feet. Wide leg forward fold. Both feet forward. This time let's cross the arms. Let the upper body hang. And you can come down here and you can hang a little further this time. Or if you'd like, you can add a little bit of rotation. So pull that outside elbow towards the opposite foot. So my left elbow is going towards my right elbow going towards my left foot. Left elbow going towards my right foot. Relaxing through my head, neck, and shoulders. Trying to let myself fall into this a little bit deeper. Or you can come in center and just hold through it. Okay, let's go 2 more breaths. Perfect. Release the hands, place the hands on the ground. We're going to come down to our knees, drop 1 knee down. Okay, and then we're going to come on to our backs. We're going to come into bridge pose. Again, working on the hips and the root chakra. Okay, so let's lay all the way down. And let's get it set up with our grounding again first. So I want to make sure your feet are again in line with your hips and placed flat on the mat. Now, see this rocking in the pelvis, okay? I don't want a hole through here, okay? I want you to pull your belly in. I want you to squeeze your glutes and press that low back flat and connected to the earth. And then as we move up, press that chest out and open. Pull your shoulder blades against that mat, okay? So you can have your hands here to help with your shoulder blades. Or if you can keep your shoulder blades there and you want to release your hands, you can do that too. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do 5 reps of a bridge first, and then we'll go ahead and hold it. So I'm going to push through my feet, lift through my hips, and then I'm going to lower back down. I'm going to take a moment again to lock in that spine, feel the groundedness through my upper back, mid back, lower back, and feet. Back of the pelvis, push again. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push a little higher this time. I'm going to watch your knees. Try not to let your knees fall out wide or cave in. Try to keep them under control in line with the hips. Inhale down here. Exhale and push. That's 3. Inhale, come down. Support begins from your foundation. Inhale, come down. Exhale, push. Come up and hold. Let's hold here for 3 breaths. 1. Push a little higher. Pull your shoulder blades back a little more. One more deep breath. Perfect. Lower back down. Feel the grounding and the strength. And then we'll pull your knees in. Give them a big hug. Inhale here. Exhale. You're going to pull your forehead towards your knees. Where's that ball of fire now? Right in the middle. Inhale. Come back down. Exhale. Pull towards. Pull your abdominals in. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back down. Rest your head down. Let's do a little side to side rocking action. Again, feeling your base of your pelvis against the earth. Imagining that red chakra, however you imagine it. Some people imagine it as a disc, a sphere, ball of light, ball of fire, whatever resonates with you. I want to imagine it clear and bright and running smoothly. Good. Release the knees slightly. Put your hands on your knees. And we're going to do some circles through the pelvis. So I pull it in tight. I let it go out wide. I let it lengthen as far as it can, as far as my arms will let me take it. And add some deep breath. Releasing tension, bringing in new energy and vitality. Come back to center, and I'm going to go the other way. Perfect. Last little exercise today. Come back to center. Now from here, I'm going to give you a choice. You can lengthen out into Shavasana. We're going to do a mini meditation, some affirmations, and maybe some closing words. Okay, or you can come up to a seated position and do them with me. So I'll let you decide what you'd rather do. So you can lay here, or if you'd like to sit up with me, I'm going to grab my knees, do a few rocks for my spine, and then I'll come up into my seated position. So again, you can rest in corpse pose or Shavasana, or come up to a seated position, lengthening through the spine, crossing your legs, removing the flesh from your sit bones, feeling grounded. Bringing one deep breath down through your entire spine, down into the earth, down into the core. And then deeply bring that breath all the way back up. Imagine a warm red glow radiating downward into the earth. Feel yourself supported, grounded, and safe. With every inhale, think of stability. With every exhale, the release of all our fears. You can bring your hands on your heart or your hands on your root chakra. We'll do some affirmations. I am safe in my body, and you can repeat them after me, or you can let my words sink into your body. I am grounded and reminding my nervous system to relax. I trust life to support me. I am strong, stable, and secure. I belong exactly where I am. I really like that one. I belong exactly where I am. Begin to deepen your breath. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart. Grounding is not something we chase. It is something we return to. Every time you connect with your breath, your body, and the earth beneath you, you remind your nervous system that you are safe and supported. Show yourself gentleness as you move through your day today. Smile with kindness. And I thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.